Hey everyone, welcome back to Yoga with Carlin. I'm Carlin, and today's class is a gentle stretch for the upper body. The reason I chose this class is because during this time of year, people tend to get really stressed out, different reasons for different people, but we hold a lot of our stress in the upper body, so the shoulders, the neck, the arms, the back. So we're going to be taking some time today in this short 10-15 minute class to just stretch it out, use our breath to get into those muscles and relieve some of that tension and some of that achiness. So I hope this class finds you at a convenient time. Maybe you need a little bit of release in the body right now, and hopefully you can find the time to get on your mat and do this. It just takes 10-15 minutes. So props today, you can use a block, but it's optional. And I will also offer some poses with a strap, but again, that's optional. You can do this with just your yoga mat. We are going to start in a variation of child's pose. So I will see you there when you're ready. So we'll use our block for child's pose today. So I'm gonna bring my knees out wide and my big toes to touch. And then my block is gonna be long ways towards the top of the mat. We'll have to fidget a little bit to make sure that our distance is correct. But basically what you wanna do is take your elbows onto the block, and then as you sink down child's pose, just kind of giving yourself like a pat on the back. And as you breathe here in this variation of child's pose, you'll start to feel an opening in the triceps and the shoulders, a little bit of the side body maybe as well. Use this time in the beginning of class to tune into your breath. Find those even inhales. Maybe it's more comfortable to breathe out the nose. Maybe you take your exhales out the mouth. We'll take 3 more breaths here, just getting grounded. And after your third exhale, take your time to straighten your arms out in front of you and gently come off of that block. We'll keep the legs just as they are and just come into an easy puppy pose, walking the hands forward and then just melting the chest, the forehead, the chin down to the ground. Getting into the shoulders, the upper back, the chest. Take 3 breaths here. Last one. And then as you're ready, walk your hands back underneath your shoulders. And we'll stick with this theme of opening up our shoulders here. Going to move my block just a little bit out of the way. Keeping your legs as they are. Keep the left palm grounded. Reach the right arm up to the sky. And stay here for a breath. Just really feel yourself open. Try and stack that right shoulder over the left. Twisting through the torso. Take one more inhale. And on your exhale, thread this right arm underneath the left. Come all the way down to the back of the right palm, the right shoulder, the right ear, and rest in your thread the needle pose, really pressing down into that right shoulder, feeling it open. And then for even more here, you can take those left fingertips, reach them up to the sky. Turn the palm around to face the wall behind you, and then grab onto your right hip crease, opening the left shoulder as well. Breathe here for 3, for 2, last breath. And then we'll really take our time to come out of this. Lift the left fingertips back up to the sky. Turn the palm again. And then place that left hand underneath the left shoulder. Press into the left palm and reach the right fingertips back up to the sky. Opening up once more. And then coming back to a neutral tabletop position. And we'll take that to the other side. Pressing the right palm down, lift the left fingertips up to the sky. Stay here, really stack left shoulder over right this time. Nice deep breaths, opening up. And then when you're ready, take one more inhale. And on your exhale, thread that left arm underneath the right. Come down to the back of the left palm, the left shoulder, the left ear. Keep the right hand where it is, or again, take that to a bind, opening up even more. Reach the right fingertips up to the sky. Turn the palm to face the wall behind you, and then grab onto the left hip crease with the right hand. Pressing down into that left shoulder, breathing for 3, for 2, last one here. When you're ready, reach those right fingertips back up to the sky. Turn the palm again to face the opposite direction. Plant the right hand down. Lift the left palm up to the sky, nice and slow. Stay here for a breath to open. And then bring it back down to your tabletop position. Let's bring our legs parallel to one another, keeping that 90-degree bend in the knees. And we'll just take a couple rounds of cat-cow. So on the inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. And on the exhale, tuck the chin, round through the spine, press the ground away from you and pause. Feel the shoulder blades spread apart from one another, opening through the back body. Tucking the chin even further to the chest. And then take another inhale to drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, tuck the chin, round through the spine, pause. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. And then one final time, tuck the chin, round through the spine. And this time, walk the hands slightly forward of the shoulders, spread the fingertips nice and wide, and find your downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, pedal out the knees a little bit. And then we're going to take a variation of downward facing dog that will really help us to get into the shoulders. So just know that this downward facing dog is the most weight bearing, let's say, work that we're going to be doing today. So we're just here for a couple breaths and then we're taking it back down. This is really more of a seated down on the mat class to get some of that tension in the upper body. So from here, grab the outer edges of the mat, really actually grab them with the fingertips. Bend the knees as much as you can, maybe walk the feet closer into you. And then from here, just send the chest towards the thighs and feel that deep opening in the shoulders and the back. Take 3 deep breaths. Two more here. Last one here. And then when you're ready, drop the knees down to the ground and we'll set up for a rabbit pose. Taking the arms long behind you, bringing the forehead down, starting in this child's pose variation, really let the shoulders drop. And then to take this into rabbit pose, stretching the back of the neck and the upper back, you're going to take the hands to the heels, come onto the crown of the head, and really straighten through the arms. Really feeling this in the center of my upper back, feeling it in the back of the neck. Remember to use your breath to open here. Be strong in your inhales and exhales. We're here for one more breath. And then when you're ready, gently bring it back down and come up to a seated position. And from this seated position, go ahead and grab your strap. We're going to use this. You don't need your strap. I did a Peloton arms class yesterday. Shout out Peloton. So I'm extremely sore, so I'm definitely going to use my modification here. And we're going to add a hip stretch in because why not? Everybody loves a good hip stretch. So bending through that right knee, you're going to stack your left leg on top, bend the left knee as well. You don't have to do the legs if you don't want. Again, it just adds that hip stretch. And then take the strap in your right hand. Take your right hand up to the sky, and then with your right hand, give yourself a pat on the left shoulder. Take your left arm out long, turn the palm down so it faces behind you and the thumb faces down, and then grab onto your strap and start to crawl that left hand up towards the right hand. Really send the back of the head into that bent right arm. We'll stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one here. First, let the left hand go, and then let the right hand go. Take both of the arms long out to the side, and just start to draw some circles here. A couple forward, and then a couple back. And then when you're ready, we'll take that to the other side. I'll show from the back this time in case there was any confusion. So we're gonna switch the cross of the legs first of all. So if your left leg was on top like mine, you're gonna bend the left knee first, bend the right knee second, and stack that on top of the left. And this time the strap is going to come in your left hand, reaching the left arm up to the sky. And then giving yourself a pat on the back like we're coming into a classic gym class tricep stretch here. Take that left hand to the right shoulder blade. And then take the right fingertips out to the side. Turn the thumb down, rotate the palm behind you. And then take that hand to the other end of the strap, and you can just walk it up as close to the left hand as you can. Really relaxing that right shoulder and pressing the head into that bent left arm. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And then when you're ready, release the right arm first and then the left. Again, take those little circles here, forward and then backward, really squeezing the shoulder blades together. And then just make your way to a seated position facing the top of the mat. And we'll close it out here with some neck stretches. So come to an easy seat, whatever's comfortable for you. Let's first just take a chest opener, interlacing the hands behind the back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together as you straighten through the arms. And from here, we'll keep those palms interlaced. Take them over to the right side body. Really feel that left shoulder reaching down, not reaching up towards the ear. And then from here, maybe you take that right ear towards the right shoulder. So notice I'm super stressed out. Wasn't far of a movement for me, but I can really left side of the neck. So don't go too far, just do whatever feels good for you, whatever causes you to feel that nice opening in the left side of the neck. And from here, take an inhale, open through the chest one more time. And then take the hands over to the left side. Feel that right shoulder reaching down. You can stay here if this feels like enough, or maybe you just gently take that left ear over to the left shoulder. Again, it doesn't have to be a big movement. Whatever it takes for you to feel that opening in the right side of the neck. And keep the left ear towards the left shoulder here. Take the hands apart. Reach the right fingertips out to the side and gently take that left hand to the right ear. Really reach the right fingertips away from you. And then we'll take it to the opposite side. Take the right ear back to the right shoulder, left fingertips out to the side, and the right hand comes to the left ear. Breathing here. And then gently start to release. Take the knees into the chest. Bring your forehead to your knees. Tuck the chin. Allow yourself to just be curled up in this tiny ball here. Feeling whatever comes up. Using your breath to release tension. The more I tuck my chin to my chest, the more I feel this stretch radiating down my back, especially across the mid-back area. When you're ready, slowly come out of this little ball, make your way to a seated position. Bring your hands to heart center. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram at calmwithcarlin for daily yoga and meditation, and share this video with a friend or family member who might need it right now. Namaste.